Okay, Nitro Circus. It's going to be here on the Gold Coast April 2nd. You can get tickets at ticketek.com.au. Now, this guy, Travis Pastrana, he's won 17 X Games medals and he's regarded as one of the greatest action sports stars on the planet.
He sounds tasty.
He does sound like he's a little bit of pastrami, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I know. Travis, good morning.
Oh, well, thank you guys very much. Appreciate it.
That's probably the first time a man has introduced you and said he sounds tasty.
Yeah, I mean, I liked when you said it, but when it was first introduced, I was a little uneasy over here.
And now you do some crazy things. What is the worst thing or the craziest thing you think that you have done so far in your life?
Oh, that's most people would say probably jumping out of a plane without a parachute.
Wow.
Because I had to wait for my friends to catch me on the way down, which I mean, they could have renegotiated. Really, at that point, I was pretty vulnerable.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that is good work. Did you buy them a beer afterwards, or is it just fait accompli that they do it for you?
Well, I bought them a 6-pack, and each had it, in a cooler, or an esky, as you guys would call it.
Yes.
And of course, I didn't let them actually drink before we hit the plane, but just so they knew that they would have it on the way down. But I'm thinking that probably wasn't good because they know either way, pass or fail, they'd still get the beer. So hindsight, I would have thought that through a little better.
Now, I'm pretty sure you've been asked this question a million times, but either what is the worst injury of you or someone you know within the Nitro Circus? What is the worst injury that's happened?
Oh, that's an easy one. Johnny Knoxville actually went up, and we talked him into doing a backflip. He can't ride a motorcycle at all, by the way. He doesn't know how to use a clutch, a standard car, anything. So we put him in second gear, and we push-started him. And we're like, okay, all you got to do is when you get to the bottom of the ramp, just hold it wide open. And it was the irony of the situation is that right when he was about to go, he's like, well, I don't care what I break as long as I don't break my dick. And sure enough, that motorcycle, he bailed off, landed upside down, knocked the wind out of himself, curled up in a little ball in the fetal position.
Yeah.
And the motorcycle fell out of the sky from about 40 feet, and the handlebar broke right on his urethra.
Oh my God.
And he peed out of catheter for 2 years.
Oh, no.
Wow.
2 years?
Ouch.
Wow.
2 years. Actually, for the second year, I think he just did it as a party trick because he he got a really long catheter, and every time he wanted to pee, he'd be in the plane, and he'd get people like 3 rows up from him. He was kind of a dick about it.
All right, well, Mr. Pastrana, we actually have a bit of a challenge. Paul and I had a bit of a meeting a few moments ago, just before this interview, Moisey. And Mr. Pastrana, have you ever jumped a pregnant lady?
Which is how she got in this mess in the first place.
This plane jumped.
Okay, what are you talking about?
Okay, so what we're thinking, right?
Yes.
Have you got like some kind of 3-wheel bike or like
Yeah, we got some kids' trikes.
a kid's trike? Right, okay, cool. So there's a little ramp, right, and Moira's lying at the other end.
Right.
And then he gets a bit of a push as well, a bit of a push start. And then he jumps the pregnant lady.
That would be awesome, but how do you guys get out? I mean, that doesn't seem fair to put the...
It doesn't, does it? It sounds like they're just putting the poor pregnant lady in it.
All right,
Totally.
well, we'll go in it too.
All right, that's what I wanted to hear. Let's.
But what we'll do is we'll go 2 people high.
Right.
What do you mean?
So I'll lie down, face down, and Bags can lie on top of me.
Oh, hang on a second. So I'm on the top.
Yeah. And can you lie up, facing up?
Yeah, no worries. I'll be doing that anyway.
Yeah.
Would you be able to do them? Would you be able to jump Moira, though? I mean, she's pregnant at the moment. She's got a belly on her.
Yeah, I feel a little uncomfortable about this. I just want to make sure that, when was your last accident and when was the last time you fell on something when you were jumping it?
4 days ago.
Oh, God.
I mean, it wasn't too bad, I think.
Travis, we will get our people to talk to you people and we will sort it out. You will be here at Skilled Park April 2nd. Tickets at ticketek.com.au. Travis Pastrana, thank you so much for your time.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Look forward to jumping.
See you, Travis.
Bye.
Bye.
This is